All right, well, we are back. We had a little bit of ET technical difficulties.
That doesn't make sense. That's a weird reference.
Whatever. So
why did you ET technical?
Because like the door opens and
I mean,
the light
you
hits.
could say there was like kind of a so like like ghosts. I guess we can go ghosts. I accept.
Okay, so we had a paranormal activity.
Yeah,
bad movie
in the Agora. The Agora might be haunted. I don't know.
I think it is haunted.
Is it?
I think it is. I think it's haunted on the other side.
By who?
I don't even want to go find out.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
we do that on Facebook Live. Nonetheless,
ghost hunting?
Why not? We're here in Cleveland. It is NXT Cleveland, Agora, Vic Joseph alongside Johnny Gargano. This is one of Johnny's final appearances with NXT, and as we were talking about, it's special because you're home.
Yep.
We're here in Cleveland, and it being your last few shows, what's the message been to the rest of the superstars in the locker room?
I've been in NXT for, it feels like, I think it's almost 3 years at this point. And my goal was to always go out there and leave my all in that ring. Leave my heart in that ring. I never wanted a fan to leave the building feeling let down or upset with my performance. So I gave them everything I had. And I wanted everyone just to have a good time when they came to an NXT show. So for me, my, message or hopefully lasting legacy on the NXT locker room is to go out there, give it your all, because these people deserve it. They deserve everything you got. And I just hope when everything's said and done, that's what I'll be remembered for. As a guy who went out there and just gave it his all.
If you got any questions for Johnny, any comments for Johnny Gargano, send them in right now. You can ask questions. We'll get his feedback on that as well.
Jason wants to know what your favorite match was in NXT.
Oh, my favorite match in NXT. That's tough. Man, I don't like any of my own matches. I'm record of saying
Very true.
I don't like anything I do. I'm very hard on myself. But as far as, general crowd reaction and general, feedback, I'd say my most recent one was Andrade Cien Almas. Even though I came up on the short end of the stick there, I'd say that one might go down as my imprint on NXT.
Yeah. Brendan wants to know if there could be a WrestleMania anywhere and you could be wrestling in it, what city would you choose and why?
Oh, I'm gonna obviously pick Cleveland.
Right?
I'm obviously gonna pick Cleveland, Ohio. I might not pick the Agora, just because I don't think it could fit as many people as a WrestleMania would.
Brown Stadium.
Brown Stadium would be fantastic.
This is why they should have put a dome on Brown Stadium.
Well, maybe if it snows during WrestleMania, that'd be wild.
You want to go out there in 20-degree weather?
I do wear a little tiny.
Yeah, you wear a little
tiny
little
boys.
skivvy fellas.
I wear little tiny boys, so probably not, but it could be crazy, could be wild.
Maybe we can start a movement tonight. Your lasting legacy in NXT for NXT Cleveland could be getting a dome on Cleveland Brown Stadium for a future WrestleMania down the line.
I'd be sure if you wanna go try to
Let's
accomplish
do it.
that. I don't know if I have the
Send
power
it in.
to
Let's
do
do the
that.
petition.
Okay, sure.
Start it up.
Ken wants to know, do you have a favorite ab? And if so, does it have a name?
He actually has names for all 8 of his abs.
I mean, what are they?
I don't know.
You obviously know them.
You sit there on the couch sometimes and go, hey, Billy.
Billy.
Hey, Chuck.
So it's Billy, Jason, Tommy,
Kyle.
Who's Kyle? I was doing a Power Ranger.
The right lower one.
I was doing a Power Ranger.
There's got to be a
Who's
Power
that
Ranger named Kyle.
I don't think there's a Power Ranger named Kyle.
Well, we're going to invent him.
Kyle the freaking...
Let's start a petition.
Kyle the freaking Red Ranger.
Let's start another petition, and we'll get Kyle as a Power Ranger.
So you want to start a petition to get a Power Ranger named Kyle?
Yep.
And a dome.
And he'd be the burgundy-colored Power Ranger.
So that's the 2 things that you're very passionate about.
Burgundy
a Power Ranger
colored.
named Kyle.
Yep.
And a dome on Brown Stadium.
There it is.
We're just unraveling everything.
We're just doing it all right now.
This is why I had him in my wedding, is because
I was the tallest one, too.
Tallest person in my wedding.
Tallest one.
Yeah, imagine this happening at 3 a.m. last night, because we were going into that story. But how...
Oh, yeah, 3:30 in the morning.
So we were in Columbus yesterday at NXT Columbus. Crazy show. Fantastic. And so we drive, and the weather, it was 65 degrees in Cleveland, like
when I
2
left.
days ago.
Yeah,
and then come back, and it's like 15 inches of snow, and we were stuck. Semis over there. We were stuck on the side of the highway in traffic that did not move for an hour and a half.
It was almost 2 hours, and we
in the
literally
morning.
were stopped.
And I drank 2 energy drinks, so I was
you were
rattled.
You were ready to go. You didn't want to drive though, but that's not.
He went to sleep.
I did not go to sleep. I was driving.
And Chris wants to know what your diet is like on the road and your favorite food to prepare to stay in shape?
This is great.
So I luckily go through a meal service, Nutrition Solutions, like Jinder Mahal and all those guys have made that very popular. I do that when I'm traveling. That helps me keep my macronutrients in check. That's basically it. Like, I think I am of the belief that you can kind of eat whatever you want as long as it fits into a certain calorie frame, a certain number frame. Or if you're like Vic, you can basically eat whatever you want, as many calories as you want, and you don't.
He gets mad at me.
Yeah, he eats. What'd you eat last night at Waffle House?
I had 2 burgers, grilled chicken, and hash browns scattered, chunked, smothered, and country.
Yep. And look at him.
And a Pepsi.
Full Pepsi, not even diet.
No, yeah, full
on
Pepsi boy.
Yep.
Full Pepsi boy. So,
and a Mutant, which has 72 carbs.
no, I didn't drink the Mutant. I have the Mutant in my bag.
I bought him a Mutant
for tonight. You drank the energy drink.
Yeah.
But we are here in NXT Cleveland, and this
Good
is
segue.
thank you. This is very this is very special for both of us to be here. And you know, you take a look at everything you've done in your career, and we've talked about the moments. And someone had asked, I believe, what was his favorite moment in NXT. I mean, think about the stuff that you've done here. Think about WWE.com match of the year with the Revival.
Yeah.
Think about the match you just had with Andrade Cien Almas, the championship match you had with Andrade Cien Almas at TakeOver Royal Rumble weekend. I mean, all the moments that you've created here. But what's special now, and maybe for the last few weeks, is you're creating moments with your best friend, that being your wife.
Yeah. And that's unbelievable to me. Just the fact that I'm able to go out there and team with my wife in the main event of an NXT show, and trust me, like that sort of thing isn't lost on me. But for me, I'm super proud of her as her husband, but even more pumped because for my money, for a very, very long time, Candice LeRae's been one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I am a little biased because she is my wife, but as just a wrestling fan, like that's how I purely feel. And for me to get the opportunity to team with her at these shows has been, I think, like you said, I've done a lot of cool things, but that is going to be one of the coolest things looking back years from now when we have children. And we're going to be like, hey, me and your mom.
Yeah, we used to do this stuff.
Me and your
back
mom
in the
did
day.
this.
Yeah, check this out.
Me and your mom did that.
Why is mom beating up Zelina Vega? Well, she said some mean stuff to your father.
And that'll teach him a very good lesson.
Very good lesson.
Yeah.
Very good life lesson. But we're excited for tonight. If you're in the Cleveland area, you can come on down to the Agora. You can come to NXT Cleveland tonight. I think standing room only is what's available for us.
Packed house
this evening. It is going to be a packed house. Come say goodbye to Johnny Wrestling and his NXT career, which again, bittersweet for me to say. So I will leave it with this. What's next?
I don't know. I'm kind of taking things one day at a time here. This is all happening very fast. But for me, Vic, we're in Cleveland. I think people from Cleveland are built a certain way. We're hardworking, and sometimes things don't go our way. But we put our head down, and we go to work, and we make the best of it. And that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to enjoy tonight. Enjoy being in the ring with my wife, enjoy being in front of my family, my friends, in my hometown, and just kind of enjoy everything I got the chance to do in NXT. And we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Well, I want to thank all you guys for joining us in the WWE and NXT universe here on Facebook. I want to thank Johnny. And now we're going to go get ready for NXT Cleveland, and we're probably going to argue about Power Rangers, domes, and what the Browns are going to do in the upcoming draft.
Quarterback.
Running back.